Gatekeeping is one of the things that we should look out for in any relationship. Welcome to today's episode of Because I Can. Today I'm here to share my thoughts. As always, on this channel we talk about everyday life issues, and today I am here to talk about gatekeeping in a relationship. You're thinking, what does gatekeeping mean? A gatekeeper is a person or a thing that controls access to something. So basically, gatekeeping in a relationship is expecting your partner to do the choice, and you are out there monitoring them because you feel that they will not be able to do it according to your standards, or you feel that they can never give their best, or their best will never be good enough. And we know that it makes the other person feel a certain kind of way. Imagine being with someone who just feel that you can never bring your best to the table. No matter what you do, he or she makes you question yourself, make you question your abilities, make you question your person as a whole. That can be seen as very, very, very toxic. And in one way or the other, we have all done the act of gatekeeping in our relationship. If we look deeply today, I'm talking about being in a relationship with somebody, and the person, whatever you do, the person just expects you to. The person is a perfectionist. So whatever you do is never enough for that person. So why did you even get the relationship in the first place? We all know that we were brought up differently, and we have different beliefs, and no two person can ever be the same, not even twins. So I don't know why we all, or some of us, expect that our partner should do things the way that we do things, or the way we expect them to do things. Most times gatekeepers think that their way is the only way. Any other thing different from their way, they will always think that way is wrong. Most gatekeepers only see things from their own perspective. And we know that if you want to be a good person or a good judge of character, you must see things from other people's perspective as well. Gatekeeping is seen, in my opinion, as toxic. It can hurt your relationship because the other person will always see his or herself as not good enough for you. Gatekeeping in any relationship is very stressful and time consuming. First, you ridicule your partner who is trying to help. And secondly, the gatekeeper never gets satisfied and will never be happy. When a gatekeeper doesn't get what they want, they begin to blame and manipulate their partner in such a way that the partner begin to doubt their skills and their abilities to do anything right. That is not a way that any human being wants to feel. So if you're gatekeeping your partner today, it's time for you to stop, except that relationship does not mean anything to you. If that relationship actually means something to you, you will give him or her the abilities to be the best that they can be around you. Living with a gatekeeper is like living with a perfectionist. He or she wants everything perfect, and you know that in such environment it can be very tedious, it can be very stressful to live with such a person. So we should give our significant other the liberty to also express the way that they know how to do things. Gatekeeping is a red flag. Imagine being with someone where you put all your effort into doing something, and the person comes back and just rubbish everything that you have done, or the person begin to nitpick or find faults in everything that you have done. That is very demoralizing. Like, it just makes you feel a certain kind of way. It just makes you feel like, to a point where you begin to question yourself whether you are good enough. Don't let anybody treat you like that. You're such a perfectionist, then you do not have any business of sharing your life with anybody. If you do choose someone to be in your life, you will also have to give that person the space to express his or herself. You begin to find interest in the things that the person does, whether you like it or not. With gatekeepers, it's either their way or the highway. We all know that no one wants to live with such a person. So today, let's look deep. In any way you have been gatekeeping in your relationship, take a step back today. Give your wife, give your husband a chance to be themselves around you. You don't want them to always feel a certain kind of way whenever you are around, because they feel that they will never be good enough for you. That is a bad way to be with anybody, and it can always break a relationship. Nobody wants to be with someone who does not think the best of them or who feels that they can never bring the best to the table. Let me share some factors of gatekeeping. One of the factors of gatekeeping will be background. We all grew up in different homes and we were brought up differently. So you don't expect that the way you were brought up is the same way your partner was brought up. So there's no need for you to force your ideology on anybody. Let them do the things that they want to do the way that they know how to do, and we just both live in peace. Another factor of gatekeeping will be perfection. Living with a gatekeeper is like living with a perfectionist. Someone who wants everything to be perfect is a difficult person to live with, I must say. Saying this, I don't know. I know how I have gatekeeping one way or the other. Talking about this topic has made me have a deep thought that I have done the art of gatekeeping one or twice in my relationship, and it has made me more cautious now to give room to other people to do the things that they know how to do best. Another thing about gatekeeping, or factor about gatekeeping, is the lack of gratitude. Lack of gratitude is one of the driving force of a gatekeeper. They are never grateful. If not, if you come home and see your partner doing something, the first thing you should do is to say, oh, thank you so much, instead of you to nitpick and find faults in everything that they do. When you are grateful, it makes your partner want to do more. It makes your partner want to satisfy you the best way that they can. But if you're always gatekeeping, they'll be like, there's no need for me to do these things. Why should I even force myself? So today, let's look deep within ourselves. If we have been gatekeeping our wives or gatekeeping our husbands, pick someone to share your life with you. You should give that person the room to be themselves around you. The different ways in which we do things is what makes us unique. So let's be grateful and let's not force our ideology on anyone, so we can all live in peace and make progress in our lives. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode.